perhaps into the millions. Back with me, WNBC meteorologist Steve Sosna, and I keep going back to what the emergency management officials for the Florida Keys said on the phone with me. I am terrified for all the people who are still there right now. What are we looking at over the next hour?
First off, the Weather Service folks at the National Weather Service office in Key West are doing a heroic job right now.
Unbelievable.
They stayed because they have to issue warnings, and so they decided to ride out the storm in their office and are issuing urgent warnings like the one that I'm about to show you just now. So like in Hurricane Harvey, we started to see these special types of warnings called emergencies issued. There was a flash flood emergency in the Houston area when inundation of floodwaters started to occur. Similar to that, we have an extreme wind warning in effect. Again, these brave folks at the National Weather Service office in Key West that are enduring these terrible conditions right now are warning the lower Keys that over the next couple of hours through 9:15 this morning to expect wind gusts around 115 miles per hour. So this is for the next couple of hours. It's only around 6:45 in the morning now through 9:15, and the following locations you can read off the Keys: Key West, down towards areas like Sugarloaf Key, Summerlin Key, Ramrod Key. So any of these lower Keys south of the 7 Mile Bridge up to the 7 Mile Bridge, this is where we will see some extreme damage, some of it almost like swaths of tornadoes coming on through here again. So that's new at this hour. Winds gusting 69 miles per hour right now in Key West. If we go up to the north, you'll be able to see some of the live shots that we've had. Mike Seidel being battered by wind, and there's little BBs of rain coming in out of him. 66 mile per hour winds there at the Miami International Airport. So again, we're going to be looking for the storm surge to really kick in here over the next couple of hours in the Keys as high tides at 2:15 this afternoon. The East Coast, we're looking at high tide around 12:26, and then this all-important southwestern coast of Florida, high tide around 7 o'clock this evening with a Category 4 storm offshore. That means that water will be piling up. So that's something that we'll be watching as we head throughout the afternoon and evening hours, Chris. This situation only going to get worse. And from the images that we're seeing already, it's a terrible situation.
Yeah, when I was looking at Mike Seidel, who is obviously a Weather Channel meteorologist, and he could barely stand up, and then he was talking about the potential and there's those pictures from Miami. This is not where they're going to see the worst of it, but he was saying potentially 100 mile per hour winds. What does that look like? Yeah,
it absolutely hurts to be out in that conditions. And then also you have to watch out for flying debris coming at you, palm fronds, basically everyday objects become projectiles, and so it's very dangerous to be out there. You shouldn't be doing that. We're showing that so we can show you the force of this, but the everyday Tom and Joe should be inside their house, bunkered down for this. Yeah, I've been out in storms much, much less significant than this, and I saw garbage cans flying, signs flying. And these are really dangerous, and especially areas where the ocean water and the Gulf water can affect you. You definitely don't want to be out in that, because that water can come in like a wall with little or no warning. Steve Sosna, thank you so much. You're going to be with us throughout the morning. I want to bring in Daphne.